Hello, I'm here today to tell you a little bit about what we're doing down here in San Diego with reverse mortgages, and I'm really excited about what's going on with the pricing, and I'm really happy about all the business you guys are sending us, so I appreciate that. Thank you for the business, and I know we finally got the pricing there, and so of course the business follows. I want to make sure everyone understands, how important this is and what's going on in the reverse mortgage world. So I thought I'd do a quick little video to make sure you understand all the products and how they work. Obviously, the big news is we're getting a 5% commission to you guys, no haircuts. So on a $200,000 reverse mortgage, you make 10 grand. You don't have to do too many of those deals to make marketing and everything else work. We're doing the Social Security seminars, of course, still, but the reverse mortgage seminar, we're doing the first reverse mortgage seminar of the year next week, and we're really excited about it. Obviously, if you have two deals that net 10 to 20,000 in commissions, you can afford to put on a $3,000 seminar at Coco's or Marine Calendars. So we're doing the same thing, same seminar. You have all the material. You can go out and do these seminars yourself, and we're excited about doing this. So just to make sure you understand the products that are out there, obviously we still have the adjustable rate reverse mortgage. They can do the cash, the line of credit, the monthly payments, the whole bit. You're familiar with that. Margins are between 2.25 to 3.25. You have all that info. So let's talk about the fixed rate. The fixed rate program, I want to make sure everyone understands how it works. Right now, you can get out 60% of the money in the first year and avoid up to 60% and avoid the higher MIP fees. So I want to make sure you understand how this works. If you have a $350,000 house and you qualify for $200,000, you can get $120,000 of this in the first year and have the lower fees. And when I mean lower fees, I mean $1,750 MIP, because that's what it would be on $350 here, okay? And then zero origination fee, because that's where we're at on origination fees right now. Okay, and then maybe another $2,000 in title escrow appraisal. And you're talking about $3,750 in cost on the reverse mortgage program. So $3,750, you can sell that to clients. It's a 4.99 fixed rate. So we can go out there and sell this 4.99 fixed rate. Right now, 30-year fixed is around 4.25, 4.5 right now on the interest rates. So you can sell 4.99 with no origination fee and $3,750 in costs. Now that's assuming that they use $120,000 in the first year. They can take this in a lump sum. They can take it to pay off mortgages, anything like that, and I think take it in cash. But there is some limits, and I want to make sure you understand if we go over this $120,000 in the first year because they're paying off a bigger mortgage, and we can use the money for all kinds of things. We can pay off car loans, we can pay off credit cards, we can remodel the house to make it more retirement friendly. We can do a lot of stuff with these funds. But if we take out more than 60%, then they're going to be hit with a higher origination fee. So let's say that they need the entire $200,000. Then the origination fee, not the origination, higher MIP. The origination fee is still zero, but we're going to be hit with a higher MIP. So when we do this, it's at 2.5. That puts us up to $787.50 on the MIP. So now the fees are $10,750. But if we're wiping out someone's mortgage payment that's 200 grand and they're paying $1,500 a month, that's wiped out, you're still going to do a lot of these deals. You're still going to have people that want to wipe this payment out, and you're getting 5% commission on that $200,000. So it's pretty exciting stuff. Now, obviously, if we can get into this sweet spot where we're only doing 120 in the first year, they still get the other 80,000 now, 12 months later. So 12 months and 1 day later, they can get this other 80,000. They can take this in a lump sum. They can take it in a monthly income. They can take it in a line of credit. And so this is available to them. And you can set this up a lot of different ways. And so all you have to do is send in your application request and put on there exactly what you want on here. And we'll run the numbers for you and tell you exactly what it looks like. And it's pretty exciting when you're talking to a client and you're able to get this kind of cash out of the house, and the fees are $3,750, obviously if we're under that 120 threshold. But I want you to understand what we're doing right now, and I want you to take advantage of this new thing that we're doing for you. There's a request for a Social Security report on your email, and you can certainly send this in. Obviously, we're going to need the client's primary insurance amounts, and so there's a form on there that tells the client how to go on Social Security's website and get their numbers, and so you're going to have your client do that. And once we have their numbers, which is their full retirement age number, most of them is going to be age 66. It might be 65 or 67, depending on how old they are. But age 66 is going to be your typical full retirement age number. Once we have this, we've got clients, and let's say he's getting $1,500 a month in Social Security and she's going to get $1,000 a month in Social Security. Once we have these numbers, we can calculate how they get the most out of Social Security over their retirement. And the difference between just taking it at 62 or taking it at 66 or taking it at 70 is dramatic. I mean, we could get them an extra $100,000 in Social Security benefits over their expected lifetime. And when we're talking about these numbers, you got to understand that this restricted application, this file and suspend strategy, not only are they going to get a lot more money in retirement, it's on a tax advantage basis. They're going to pay a lot less taxes on that Social Security income than they will, say, on their 401k distributions, because the 401k is 100% taxable. Social Security, even if they're in the highest bracket, they're going to pay less tax on their income. So if we can maximize these Social Security benefits, it's certainly a good thing, and it's a great report. Send a request in, get a report. We can send you a John Doe report and get one out to you so you can see what it looks like. It's going to tell your client exactly when to file for Medicare and how much they get out of Social Security and all kinds of cool stuff. But this report is going to do some really cool stuff, because oftentimes this report, in order to get the most out of Social Security, they might have to wait until they're 66 to start collecting. And obviously one spouse can take a spousal benefit while letting their own benefit roll up to age 70. If you don't know this stuff, figure it out. Call us up and we'll explain it to you. It's amazing. You can get an extra $100,000 for your client out of Social Security over and above what they thought they could get, because you can pull money from a spouse and let your own benefit roll up, and it doesn't affect what your spouse gets. Your spouse still gets their full amount while you get basically a free check while your own benefit goes up all the way to age 70. But I want you to understand on this Social Security thing, if you have a client and they're going to retire and they're age 62, and we tell them the best time to take Social Security is 66, how are they going to make up these 4 years? How are they going to make that up? Because they're going to retire here, but they're not going to start taking Social Security till here. Well, it's real simple. A reverse mortgage. And we can actually plug this in and show them how they can get income from this reverse mortgage in order to make up the shortfall, to make up the gap. And so it's really important. Get this report. It's going to show them how to get the most out of Social Security. And with this, by making up this gap, you're actually going to be in a position where you are their trusted advisor. You're showing them how to get the most out of their retirement, and they can actually start paying down the reverse mortgage if they want to after they turn 66 and get the higher Social Security income. They can pay this down, and they can actually be in a position where they have a big line of credit that's growing in the future, because every dollar they pay in is going to go into a line of credit they can draw back out in the future. So I'm going to do some more stuff, some more in-depth stuff on this in the future so you can learn more. We're doing trainings down here in San Diego, but I want you to be aware of this. There's also some cool stuff coming down the pike. There's some new jumbo reverse mortgages that are coming available. They're talking about a fixed rate line of credit reverse mortgage, and they're also talking about some reverse mortgages for younger people that are 58 or 59. So it is available. It will soon be available, some of these programs, but right now we got the fixed rate. We got a 5% commission. You got to take advantage of it. It's unbelievable. Do 5 of these deals a month, and you can be bringing in $40,000, $50,000 a month. You can figure out what it takes to do 5 reverse mortgages a month. Maybe do a couple seminars, do some direct mail, call all your old clients. You can definitely make this happen. So anyway, I know a lot of you are already doing it anyway. Thank you so much for the business, and I look forward to seeing you down here in San Diego very soon.